Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. So you may recall that as part of my 1000th video celebration, I did a draw to see which of you guys might become the next member of Greater Belching, the fantasy village that exists in my head. And Joe, my genius, picked number 2 as the number, and it turned out that number 2 was Joachim. So I looked in the loft for a figure to do, and I found this guy and I thought he'd be perfect. I have contacted Joachim and got some details off him. For instance, what colour hair should I be doing it, and Joachim says that it's like a copper colour, so that works well. So what is Joachim's duties within the village? I think he would be a forager. So he goes out into the woods, gathers herbs and things like that for the herbalist, and I have decided who the herbalist is going to be, and also for the witch of the village, and I've also decided who the witch is going to be. He also gets other stuff, for instance, just like things like mushrooms, just edible mushrooms, for sale. So yeah, I'm going to keep this as one video. Let me just see if I can get the figure out of this container so we can have a look at it before I move on to start painting it. So here he is. I think my camera's just about managing to focus on him. He's, compared to some of the others, he's quite he's quite big, but is nicely within the range of the others that we've done. So as I say, I'm going to keep this as one video. I'm going to crack on and start painting this guy, so I will catch you with some progress in a bit. So Joachim has been cleaned and sprayed black. The figure, that is, not Joachim himself. I'm sure he is clean, but if he sprayed himself black, I think that'd be a bit concerning. He's also had a brush paint of AK black. So the figure is ready to be painted. As I mentioned before, his hair will be like a copper red. I'll probably do the hood green, and the rest of his clothing will be greens and browns. So I'm looking forward to getting this figure painted and added to the others, so the next time you see him, he will be complete. So I'll catch you in a bit. Okay guys, so with the weather being wet, it really hasn't stopped raining for about 4 days, or if it does, it doesn't stop raining for long. I thought I'd get some progress done on Joachim's figure. So the paint I've used is mainly AK. I used beige red for the flesh tone. I then gave it a wash of Reikland flesh shade, and then I used mixes of beige red and vampire flesh to highlight it. The hood is painted in golden olive, and then gave it a wash of Games Workshop's Athonian camo shade. The beard, eyebrows and hair was done with AK's deep orange, and I've just given it a wash of it's a shade colour actually, Fugan orange from Games Workshop to dull it down a bit. The brown on the hatchets is AK's dark brown. That will be darkened even further with possibly the War Painter deep shade skin tone, just to, as I say, bring that even deeper, and then I'll be able to use the dark brown to highlight it. So that's where we are at the moment. I'll show you some more progress in a bit. Okay, so as it was raining again most of today, I couldn't get any progress on the Corsair, so I decided to finish off this figure of Joachim. I have to confess that I've thoroughly enjoyed painting this. I don't know what it is about these figures. They're just, perhaps it's just because I'm not painting them in a hurry. They're not for any particular army or anything like that. But I really did enjoy doing this, and I hope you like it, Joachim. Unfortunately, I think the beard is a bit bright, but it is what it is. Let me just turn the figure around so you can see it from the back. There you go, that gives a better idea of the colours used. I decided to go for a pale tunic type thing rather than a green or a brown. I wanted it to contrast with the rest of the figure, so I used AK's vampire flesh for that. I didn't wash on it, I just highlighted it, added a bit of white to the vampire flesh. The brown for the what is it, the armour bit, the padded armour, which is on the front and back. That was first painted dark brown by AK, and then I just highlighted the squares just to pick them out a bit. The scabbard for the sword and also the two pouches on the front, they were whole red. They were darkened with the dark skin tone from Army Painter, and then they were highlighted back up a bit just on the edges. The bag that's on the back, I can't quite remember what colour I used there. I think it was dirty red, and then the highlight is almost a pink on that. So there you go. Joachim will now take his place amongst the community of Greater Belching. As I say, he's a forager, so he'll catch small game like rabbit and things like that. He'll get mushrooms both for eating and for medicinal purposes, and other herbs for medicinal purposes as well, and other things that either the witch or the herbalist might require. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. I hope you like the figure. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you soon.